Welsh opera singer Katherine Jenkins has done a recording of the anthem with us now. Hi, Katherine. Good to talk to you. OBE, of course. How much of an honour was it to be asked to do this?
Oh, you know, a massive honour. I was actually, I was recording something in a little rural church in Sussex, and we got the call from the BBC saying that they would like to play the very first version of God Save the King on BBC Radio 4, and would I be able to record it for them? So we stopped what we were doing. We held a minute's silence and we prayed for Her Majesty the Queen, and we prayed for the King, and then I just sang it, and it obviously very emotional, but a huge honour.
I'm sure I've heard you talk previously about having met the Queen.
Yeah, I feel, you know, very, very lucky to have met her over the years and to have sung for her from, you know, things like her Diamond Jubilee and Platinum Jubilee festivals of remembrance, in the gardens here at Buckingham Palace for the coronation concerts, and then in a sort of more private settings as well. And, you know, I was such a massive fan, hugely inspired by her and her work and her faith. And, you know, some incredible memories of getting to sing the national anthem for her.
You were involved with the Jubilee celebrations, weren't you?
I was actually singing at the Platinum Jubilee celebrations at Windsor Castle. So I was involved in that, which was so special to even, you know, to be involved in that. And of course, Her Majesty was there, and she was looking wonderful, and all of the audience were just so thrilled to see her. But now even more poignant when I look back at that, because that was the last time that I sang for her. And as she was leaving and driving around the arena to say her goodbyes to everybody, she gave me a little wave, which was really special and something I'll always cherish now.
Well, I'm sure that's true. Have you met King Charles?
I have, through different charities, but especially with things like the British Forces Foundation, which he's patron of and I'm a trustee of. And, you know, I've always admired the way that he really cares about these things. You know, he's hugely dedicated, and that's why I think he's going to be a wonderful monarch. I think he's going to bring a lot of heart into it.
How much did the Queen mean to you, and how did you react when you heard the news, Katherine?
I've always been such a massive fan of hers. As I said, you know, I grew up in a house where my mum and Nana absolutely loved her, so it was natural that I would be a fan. And then I think over the years of getting to know her, learning more about her, I kind of, rather than it become easier to sing for her, it actually became harder because I'd get more nervous around her. You know, like everybody, I think we're all devastated at the loss. You know, she was so wonderful to us all. So yeah, of course, you know, I was very, very sad to hear the news.
Okay. Katherine, thank you so much for taking the time to join us. I know you're incredibly busy, and I'm so looking forward to hearing your rendition of God Save the King. Thank you.